Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Our Divine Tarot. My name is Brittany and I'm here to do a pick a card reading for you today for what makes you amazing. Yes, we're doing it again because I feel like there's not a lot of hype on YouTube right now. I mean, there is some depending on where you look, but you know what? I need more positivity on my channel, you know? So we're going to hype you up. We're going to gas you up because, oh my God, you deserve it. You are dazzling already. I can feel the beautiful energies here. So I do have 4 piles for you today. You can watch all of them or a couple of them or one of them, whatever works for you, whatever you feel called to. For number 1, we do have the Modern Witch Tarot with the Howl Light that doesn't like my light. Number 2, we do have the Biddy Tarot and the lovely Selenite Heart. For number 3, we do have the, whoops, that Selenite just wants to spin. For number 3, we have the Pink Deck from Dark Forest. Their shop is on Etsy. I'm not sponsored and I'm not affiliated in any way. I just like to shout their decks out because they're beautiful. And this is the beautiful, so sparkly Lepidolite. You can't really see it in this light. I think my nails are doing the shining right now. Number 4, we do have the Witch's Tarot with the lovely red jasper heart. So I will leave you to choosing what one you would like. You can pause, do whatever you need to do, and then yeah, we're just gonna get into it. All right, hello my lovely pal ones. You chose the Howl Light that doesn't like my light. I guess if I hold it like, no, she gets a little finicky. Maybe it's because of my nails, I'm not gonna lie. We do have the Modern Witch Tarot. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna see what the vibe is. Like, what makes you amazing? I genuinely want to know. And then we're gonna get into major blessings coming your way. Like what things are coming, what good things are coming. We're focusing on the positive. We're not doing negative today. If there's negative, we're gonna see what it's about. But I'm also I'm gonna tell you straight up. We're gonna change this because energy is always fluid and it's always changing. So nothing is ever set in stone. But how amazing you are will never fade. So let's get into that. All right, pile 1, Spirit. What makes pile 1 so amazing? Okay. Just wait. Trust the process. I promise. The 4 of Cups isn't bad. I feel like there is a sense of freedom in your boredom. You may seem like you get bored a lot, and that some people are either triggered by that or they always want to follow you to see what you're up to because it's like, oh, it's something different. Like pile 1 is so multifaceted. And I feel like when you do go in your hermit modes, it's like you're working on something different and then you pop out and it's like a brand new version of you, or like you have this new creation, this new hobby that you've been trying to master, and then you master it and then you're on to the next thing. You're like jack of all trades, but I don't think it's master of none. I'm thinking it's okay. Let me see, like this is projects. We're gonna say that this is like projects or like emotional like outlets. Say you paint for your anger, you knit for your anxiety, you sing through your insecurities. Like you could have a lovely voice, you could make music, you could sorry, you could actually be a comic. I felt like giggling like more than usual. So like I feel like there's humor in your boredom. That's only going to make sense for a few of you, but I feel like when you're bored you get hilarious, like you get funny, like not in like a weird way, but I'm talking like when you get bored, you start making up material. Okay. So you take the time out and rehearse it and write it out and kind of maybe you have a select few people that you run through your routines with, if say you are a comic. Or it just apply that to anything really, but you you perfect it. You take the time for introspection. You take the time to perfect it. Because this is the Virgo card. Okay, when I think of Virgo, I'm thinking of like analytical perfectionist kind of. Like, I know that's just a generalization. You could be a Virgo. But you want to make sure it's perfect and it's palpable, and you want it to be seamless and flawless. And because you take the time to do that, that's what makes you amazing. You don't just like, you're not a loose cannon. You may feel like it sometimes, but you are not a loose cannon. Now, you make a lovely friend. Like, you are, when you're not in your hermit mode, you are an absolute gem of a friend. You are so emotionally open. You're fun. You're down for anything. And I'm thinking that this is giving me a bunch of like carefree vibes. This is giving me flowy, like you just flow in different groups. You may have been a floater in school, like in high school or something. You didn't really stick with one group, if that makes sense. You had many different friends from many different groups, different I know I said groups. I'm trying to get another word out. But honestly, you make a really great friend, and you're ride or die. You're there for them through thick and thin, and you'll be the person that hypes somebody up on their birthday. You kind of plan that out a little bit. You surprise them, and I saw 444 on the camera timer. You were very protective over your friends. I love that. Okay. And with the Four of Pentacles here, the reason why you're amazing is because you're a budget queen. Okay, listen, queen, king, royal, however you want to identify, you budget, and you look, I get this kind of feeling that you look expensive, but you didn't pay a lot for your outfit, or like you always shop sales. You may be deemed as like frugal, but you do go all out when need be, or like when you deem it. You're not afraid to treat yourself every now and then, which I do love that. I mean, yeah, treat yourself. You work hard for your money. Why not? We're only young ones, right? But I feel like this is like, I saw this meme earlier today. It's not really a meme. It's just like a text post thing. 555 on the camera timer, by the way. You embrace changes and you save for changes. That wasn't the meme though. Okay, so what the meme was saying is like, I'm broke, meaning like checking account only has $100. Savings account has like 10 grand. Yeah, that's your version of I'm broke. And people are like, wow, pile one is so amazing at saving. Like honestly, you should start like selling your advice on saving moolah. Because honestly, I think that, yeah, you could be a banker, to be fully honest. You're an accountant, something like that. You're just really good with money, and that's what people love. That's what makes you amazing. Like, you are the responsible friend. You're fun and free flowing, like carefree, go with the flow. But you're also stable. Like, you're grounded and up in the clouds at the same time, which is amazing. And I think that's why you get bored sometimes, is because when you get bored, that's when the ideas start to flow. And that's when maybe you have sorry, I'm in the middle of a download. I hate it when this happens and I'm in the middle of a sentence. You might get interrupted a lot, but that's not what makes you amazing, though, for getting interrupted. You deal with hagglers, back to the comic thing, but also back to your boredom here. You turn your boredom into a profit, and that's when the best ideas flow. And also, you don't stay in this energy too long, or like the normal things that would occupy somebody don't occupy you. Like, they don't do it for you. So you have to find creative outlets for different things. Okay, Okay. Sorry, this energy is different. I like it. I really do like it. Hi, hello, welcome. You're more than welcome to stay as long as you would like. Um I really do love the energies I'm being thrown today. Okay, so what else makes my lovely pal ones so amazing? Okay, you're not afraid to be the student. You're not afraid to learn like different ways of, yeah, I literally what I've been saying. You're willing to try again. You're willing to be the student. You're willing to be the person that tries it first and tries to perfect it. You are willing to learn. You are willing to get back on the horse. If one thing doesn't work out, when you're bored and dissatisfied, you're like, okay, let's start making money a different way. You have different streams of money. That's what I was trying to get out. Holy. You have multiple streams of money coming through different like passion projects that you still do. You paint, like I said, you paint, you knit for anxiety, etc. Like apply it how it does for you, but that's what makes you amazing. Because not everybody has the mind or the patience to be able to do so and perfect it. That is incredible. Like, listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. I lack so much patience. And if that doesn't, if that doesn't tell you, I'm a Taurus sun, Aries moon. I wish I had patience like that and have the beginner mind. I mean, I do have a bit, but I see this in a few people. I was gonna say a lot of people, but actually no, this is actually quite rare. Whenever I see someone like this, like in like IRL or somewhere else, I'm like, damn, hell yeah, get it, teach me. And then they never have links on how to do the thing. So it's not like I want to do it for monetary gain. It's just like, I just want to know. I just want to know how you do budgeting, how you do all this stuff. Like you listen to your calling, you listen to your intuition, and you know when to go hermit and when to pop out. You have that equal balance, and like you listen when the universe is like, hey, maybe you should dabble into this thing. Yeah. And you're not afraid to rest too. Like you work hard, rest hard, play hard. Like it's just intervals, right? I'm being shown a schedule. Like you try to be realistic with your schedule, but you try to pack it as much as you can, and you leave it open to cancel. 11:11 on my camera timer here. What I'm meaning by that is like you don't have any super solid plans. Some of them you might, but not all of the plans you have on your schedule or like anything written down. You never take that as set in stone. Like you leave it flexible. Like that's what I'm trying to get at here. Oh my Lanta, I'm so sorry. But I feel like, yeah, no, and you're open to the possibilities. And the confusion doesn't bother you. It's a challenge to you. You're like, okay, if you don't understand something, you'll research it. If you don't understand somebody's ideology, you'll talk with them about it. And I think that's why that makes you so open and friendly, is because you're open for debate. You like to be debated, and you like to be grounded as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, so on the back of the deck, you do have the High Priestess. So your intuition is, like I was saying, spot on. Like you listen, you heed the call, and you rise up to the occasion. Like you literally, you're not afraid to go after things, even if it doesn't make sense to somebody else. Like if it makes sense to you, awesome. 12:34 on the camera timer. One step at a time. You know it only takes one step at a time. You're not going to be super successful at something unless you try and fail. Okay, you can't have success without failure. So I think that's the vibe. Oh, that is such an awesome vibe. If I could, like, can we high five? High five. You've got this figured out. You've got life figured out. I love that for you. Let's see. What do I want to pull? Okay. So, what else do my pal ones need to see for what makes them amazing? What makes pal ones so amazing? Yeah. Okay. Okay, the reason why I'm laughing is because there's stubbornness. So, selfness, malicious attitude, arrogance. Sorry, I can't read these. This card's so light. And your girl's eyes are just you could have a streak of stubborn, but it fuels you. And that's the thing. You've channeled it. You have channeled it into something, and you won't rest until you perfect something, until you've got something down pat, until you've got the formula down, like whatever it is, the techniques, the delivery, take it how it resonates. But I feel like that tenacity, like that stubbornness, that you won't quit. Don't stop till you get it up. Yeah, that's what makes you amazing. Some people view stubbornness as like, okay, yeah, no, that you, like, it's like, no. The right ones adore the stubbornness, okay? The fixed signs adore that stubbornness. 1444 on the camera timer. It literally acts as your protection, though. When you feel like you have to be stubborn on something and stand your ground, you feel it intuitively that that's the right thing to do. You also use that stubbornness to go after your goals. Like, you are sturdy on this. Like, like laser focus. Yeah, and like I said, not everybody's gonna get it, but if it works for you, awesome. We do have fate, coincidence, fatalism, fortune telling. So you could be a tarot reader like me. And so a lot of people are like, wow, this person has like so many things going. You may have a lot of projects going on, including tarot, if you post it or not. But that's another thing that makes you so amazing, because you're so in tune and connected to the divine. And like I said, not everybody's vibing with that. And some people, like, when I mention I'm a tarot reader, they either like get excited or like they get weirded out. And it's like, okay, those who get it. Those who don't, whatever. 15:55 on the camera timer. You're always intuitively guided to change, and you're open to it with a little bit of stubbornness. Like, you may be like, I don't know. But then you start doing the deep dives on things, and then you start doing your research, and spirit gives you time for that. Sometimes. But once you figure it out, and once you're intuitively guided to these changes, you may get these little inklings. That's a huge gift. Not everybody has that. We do have loss. We have bereavement, sorrow, damage. Okay, so you've been through so much in your life, and I'm sending you a lot of peace and love. This is not easy. But the reason why that makes you amazing is because of your emotional strength. You allow yourself to feel your emotions. You allow yourself to grieve. You allow yourself to have your human moments and still come out strong AF. A lot of people can't do that. Some people, the grief takes over them for years. And yeah, it never leaves. It gets a little easier, but it still hurts, right? And I feel like you've mastered that. And that whole going through stuff like that and being able to manage it in a healthy way is what makes you truly amazing. Because honestly, this needs to be shared. Like, this, however you feel comfortable. I feel like sharing your voice on this, on loss, on how to navigate the grief, how to allow your feelings to flow through you. That is honestly a superpower. You have that superpower. I felt it. Oh my gosh, I felt it. Okay, that's what I was feeling. I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a nice warm hug. This is like reassurance. This is, you can do it. Okay, you can do anything you set your mind to. You can get through this. I know it's hard. And that's, oh my gosh. Oh, you are incredible, Pawan. Okay, I don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise, okay? You have what it takes. You are strong. I get like major healer vibes from you. And the reason why, like, you have this like tenacity to go after these things and all these different choices is because you've grown and ascended emotionally and have that stable foundation in yourself. And I feel like as us healers had to go through so much in our lives to be able to help others. And that is a gift all on its own. It's not for the weak. It is a hard one. It's a hard, hard path. But I see you. I hear you. And my heart goes out to you. You've got this. My God. Okay, I was about to start crying. Oh my gosh. Ooh, pile one. I mean, it's good feels. It's good feels. Like I felt your energy, and you are one badass. I have to say that you are a badass. Okay, on the back of the deck, you do have curse. You are breaking curses. Like people who send you evil eye, it just falls off your back like water off a duck's back. Like you don't just rolling off. Catastrophe, misfortune. You've been through, again, back with the loss. You've been through so much, and people try to throw everything at you. Evil eye. I don't want to say curses, but maybe you have been, but I feel like it's always been returned to sender even without you doing anything. Or maybe just by you wearing like an evil eye bracelet or something like that, or doing an evil eye reversal candle, which yes, a million times yes. Protect yourself. Protect this beautiful energy, because there's a lot of people who are jealous of this. A lot of people who wish they were as strong as you, wish that they could go after all the things that you do and still be such a kind, loving friend. Kind, loving individual who is like this friendly energy. You've been through so much. You could have let the hard world, the cold hard world make you hard and cold. I don't know where I heard that, but you could have let it break you, but you didn't. And I'm laughing because it's like it's falling off your back. It's just rolling off your back like it's nothing. It's like Tuesday. It's like, damn. You're just incredible, Padawan. I had to take a moment. I'm so sorry. You have this big, strong, bright light that I don't think will ever dim. In every lifetime, in this lifetime, past lifetimes, upcoming timelines, future, wow, upcoming, and I was trying to struggle to find the word future. Future timelines, like, you've absolutely knocked it out of the park, and you are going to be a lighthouse for people to come. I don't know, like, you are just meant to be a healer, and you are so brave and yet so kind and loving. You are incredible. I'm gushing right now. I'm here to gas you up. You have been through so much. You deserve great things, okay? Literally, if you are struggling with that, literally say to yourself, I'm worthy. I deserve great things. I'm worthy of everything good because you give out such goodness into this world. And I see you and I hear you and I feel you energetically. You are gorgeous inside and out. Oh my God. Yes, you are. You crush them goals. You do. I'm keep getting this sense. You could have like Gemini placements, but I feel like it's like a finger in every pie. Like you gotta dabble. I dabble in things. And I dabble and I have the razzle dazzle. That's what I heard. That is beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna get into we're gonna get into What blessings are coming your way? So what blessings are coming Pile One's way? What blessings? Ooh. So we have owl, good advice from a wise person. Could be seeing owls. We do have July. We are about to enter July. We have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. You do have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect in your life. And we have woman, dealings, a relationship with a woman. Okay. We do have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. So take that however you will. But I feel like a lot of, it doesn't have to be sexual. It could just be somebody born in the year of the rabbit. But, I feel like you're finally going to be treating yourself. Like you're going to have the time, maybe in July here coming up. You might be going on vacation, a mini road trip or a big road trip or like whatever. Unless I'm thinking it's like spa day. I'm thinking like retreat kind of thing, hot springs. You're going to be relaxing. You're going to be, or maybe however you relax, however that looks to you. Maybe you're gaining new perspective. Maybe I just saw 24/27 and like my brain instantly went to 24/7. You've been on it 24/7. First of all, that's amazing, but you should also take some time for yourself, okay? Even if it's just mental, even if it's just, like a staycation. But I feel like you're going to be doing something for you in July, and a feminine in your life, like doesn't have to biologically be a woman, can be just someone who identifies, but somebody could be coming in or be significant, maybe going on a trip together, and take it out resonates, but girls trip or just however you identify. But it's going to be good for you. This is a huge blessing, and this will help refresh your mind. This will help refresh your ideas, and maybe it'll get you a little bit out of this boredom that you're usually in. And yes, that's good for your creativity, but it's also a sign that maybe you're overthinking things. I just felt called to say that. Okay. So what else do you have to say for my lovely pile ones? I feel like you're going to be able to fully relax and not have to be on edge or anything, or don't have to you don't have to hide. We do have number 62, turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady. I don't know why I felt called to say that. But slowly but surely, things are coming to fruition for you. And if you've been waiting for something to come in, I feel like it's coming. I saw 1234. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all happening one step at a time. So if you're not seeing the results of something right away here, it's coming. I promise you it is. The universe wants me to reassure you that it is coming. It's just you need to take some time and stop stressing about it, because it's like, maybe it's a big manifestation of yours, and think of it as like when you're setting out your manifestations and you're sending it to the kitchen, which we're going to call that's the universe, but it's the kitchen, and you keep checking on it and keep checking on it and keep checking on it. Is it ready yet? No, not yet. It's got to cook. It's got to bake. And it's like, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? And this vacation here, this journey, this is going to definitely help you calm down. And when you stop thinking about the manifestation, then it starts speeding up. So that could be something for somebody. Take it how it resonates. We do have number 5, bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Yeah, you're getting that fresh perspective. That's coming up. Thank you so much for bearing with me if you've stayed this far. I was trying to get the words out, but your energy is so strong, and not in a bad way. Your energy is so beautiful, and oh my gosh, pile one, I adore you, and I'm grateful you're here. Like I said, this path is not for the weak. You're one strong badass. We do have number 2, or some number 22. Dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. Yeah, exactly. You're always here for the truth. So stay true to you, stay true to what you believe in. And that will continue to take you so far. And don't be afraid to transform. Don't be afraid of rebirth eras. Don't be afraid of shedding the old you and the old ways of thinking and just adapting and changing. Because there's 3 things that are constant in life: death, taxes, and change. And as much as you want to be stubborn about sticking where you are, your stubbornness does help you. But there's such a thing as being too stubborn and resisting change. So again, changing your perspective a little bit, gaining some knowledge, like being open to it. You were already open to it, but I feel like you need to kind of just relax the mind a bit. And then you'll be open to receiving. On the back of the deck, we do have number 53, Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Yeah, this is Spirit saying, okay, listen, you're doing the most. Calm down. Take some time. We're going to make sure you have a little vacay. And we'll be surprising you with presents when you get home. Like, you could honestly be getting that. Your manifestations could be at the door if it's a physical thing, right? But I adore that for you. That is so lovely. Okay. So, what else do I want to pull? I think I want to pull... I want to pull from these ones and then I'm gonna let you go. So what else do my pile ones need to see? Cool your emotions. Okay, yes. Focus on the positive, new moon in Sagittarius. And we've got first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. Yes, you are so abundant and it's only going to continue from here. You just have to be able to take the time to rest and continue to incorporate rest in that schedule. That's what I was trying to get out here. You need to relax your mind as well as your body in order to prepare for the next chapter. That's what I feel called to say. Okay, on the back of the deck, you do have full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. So yes, I know we all have fear. We all we all struggle with it, especially me. I hear ya. I'm with ya. But whatever you're fearing, I'm hearing that it's not as bad as you think. And you're going to be just fine. I got like a reassuring shoulder kind of wave. So that's that's my sign for reassurance, sign for it's going to be fine. You're not going to lose everything. Everything's good. Okay. That is everything I have for you, my lovely pal ones. You have incredible energy and don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise, even though I'm pretty sure you don't care what people think because you know deep down you are a badass. So I hope this resonated. If it did, I would appreciate a like, subscribe, comment if you haven't already. I am open for personal readings. So if you need more clarity on a situation in your life or just want to ask some questions, my email is open. It is first come, first serve basis. This weekend is Canada Day and I'm Canadian, so I'm not going to be in the best shape to read, if that makes sense. Yeah, we're going to call it that. But if you do want to book a reading with me, next week is perfect. I do have a bunch of openings, but again, this is timeless too, so I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you are watching, and I hope to see you soon, all right? Keep shining. All right, hello, pal 2. You chose the selenite hearts with the Biddy Tarot. So we're going to get into that. We're going to see if I can... No, okay, it doesn't want to cuddle with Mew. Mew will just protect it. So we're going to get into what makes you amazing. And we're going to go into major blessings coming your way, coming up for you. So this is timeless. Whenever you're seeing it, you're meant to see it. But yeah, so we're gonna get into it. What makes pile 2 so amazing? I have to say, before I started, your pile here, my mom had texted me and she was like, "Good morning, honey, how you doing?" I was like, "Oh, that's really sweet, Mom. I'm in the middle of recording, but I will respond after." But I got this warm, loving energy. And of course, the selenite is calm, cleansing. And I have to mention this about this. If you've never watched any of my other videos before this one, with the selenite heart, yes, there's some scratches there. This was actually one of the least scratched up ones I found. And when I was traveling with my boyfriend, we were meeting up with my dad and my stepmom, and she had mentioned when I brought out the stone, I was like, "Oh, sorry, it's all scratched." And she goes, "You know what? No, it's okay. You know, the best hearts are the most scratched. They've been through so much. They've weathered so much." And the fact that this heart is still in its shape and it's still resilient, it's still strong, it's still in one piece, I feel like your heart is the strongest. Like your love is like no other, like a mom's love. So if you are a parent, if you're a mom, you have the best heart. Even if you aren't, if you could be a plant mom, you could be a cat or dog mom, or just a lizard mom, etc. You have this loving, warm, compassionate heart, and I love that so much. Like this energy was like, so beautiful. You are stunning, okay? Like your energy does not lie. So what makes pile 2 so amazing, Spirit? So come on. Thank you. Okay, we got the Hermit. You're not afraid to take some time out for you. You're not afraid to get some introspection. You're not afraid to do the work behind the scenes. Like you're not like one of those I guess not. I'm not shaming people, but you don't like your dirty laundry aired, right? Like you don't air anybody's dirty laundry either. Like with peace and love, you just retract and you don't feed into it. You don't feed into people's dramas. Like you literally you could go ghost and you're like, not worth my peace. Okay. If it's not worth my peace, I'm not going to stick around. That's the vibe I got. Like a little bit of tough love. I like that. Boundaries. You're a person with boundaries. We do have the 5 of Wands. Feisty energy. Okay. So, amidst like conflict, yours is constructive. I feel like you come from a place of love. So when you are passionate about something and you're willing to fight for it, you stand for it. Like you stand firm in your beliefs and you're ready to fight for it. 333 on the camera timer. So your creativity is always flowing and it's very, very passionate, and you have very strong opinions too, and you don't back down from that. I love that. We do have the King of Pentacles and we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so the King of Pentacles energy, like he's not a flashy king. He's not, flashing his riches, but he's got that moolah. He's got that money. You have like this like boss energy. Like you are a financial master, let me just say. And your home, like I feel like it's very plentiful. Like it's very abundant. Like you may have like your backyard could have like fruit trees, or like you may have a garden. I'm seeing all these grapes. So like grapes could be significant. Maybe your home has like a bunch of those grapes. You know how that was the aesthetic once upon a time. But I don't know. It makes me nostalgic for it. 444 on the camera timer. You are divinely protected because of your resources and how hard you worked for them. Like I'm getting the song started from the bottom, now we're here. Like yeah, you started from the bottom and you built yourself up. Like it's not like you were like you came from money. You might have, but I feel like you were always taught to manage it properly, or maybe even self-taught. But you're thriving. Like you have it all. The house is paid for, or like the payments are always on time. Ooh. Miss Independent by Neo. Oh my gosh. Just she got it, no doubt. Something about her. And the bills are paid on time, stuff like that. Like, yeah, no, and you have, like, you are comfortable. Even if you may not feel like it, I feel like you are comfortable with your finances. You're comfortable with where you're at. You can splurge on yourself, but I don't know if you choose to all the time. We do have 555 on the camera timer. You might though. You might be popping out on like your socials and stuff. You know, just enjoying like some luxuries and stuff, like taking a nice spa day or like a girls trip or, you know, family trip, something like that. But I feel like you're the type to spoil your friends too. That's okay. Okay. We do have the 3 of Pentacles. You're not afraid to collaborate. So like you're always willing to help somebody, and like you're always willing to work with somebody. Yeah. Okay. I need more spirit. What else makes pile 2 so freaking amazing? I also get this vibe of if I didn't get it myself, I don't want it. That's, yeah. That's what I'm channeling right now. So, what else makes pile 2 so amazing? Okay. Do I want to take all of that, Spirit? Okay. So, oops. We got the 9 of Swords. Now, normally this is anxiety and despair. Worry that, like, things aren't going to turn out right. But I feel like you used to be in this energy quite a lot, and maybe it still simmers below the surface, but it's still there. But you've managed to be able to channel that and be able to work through it, and that makes you strong AF. That makes you amazing. Okay, like anybody who struggles with anxiety knows that this is tough. And I just saw 11:11 on my clock. The reason why you had to go through all this anxiety and like worry and stress, and that, you know, like things aren't going to turn. I feel like you're the person who worries about their friends and family a lot. Somebody who, I'm picturing somebody who would be by your bedside, just trying to like take care, like you're trying to take care of somebody you truly care about, and you would go to the ends of the earth for them. For those that you love, like you really do like love hard. And I feel like the fact that you can walk through, you can not walk, like you can guide someone through their anxiety attacks because you've been through them so much, because of this big old heart, because of this right here. All those scratches or all the worries, all the tears, everything, all the people who tried to hurt you, and all, like, you know. And I feel like people don't even waste their time in trying to manipulate you or trying to hurt you anymore, because they just can't. They can't get to you. You have ascended so far and so high, and that's what makes you so freaking amazing. You are wonderful. You are gorgeous. You got the strength and patience of an angel. Ace of Swords and 8 of Wands. Okay, so you're also not afraid to push past this worry and anxiety and start like start getting going on those epiphanies. Like when things start clicking, you start going, and we got the 8 of Wands. You are ready to charge forward. You're ready to travel. You're ready to go where the wind takes you. Sometimes. But you also know that sometimes we do have to move forward in order to grow. And not sometimes. We do have to move forward in order to grow. We have to keep it moving. But with the 6 of Wands here, you are victorious in whatever you set out to do. And these epiphanies that you get, they may be few and far between. They may not happen all the time, but you follow your heart. That's the biggest thing. You follow your heart, and that's where your epiphanies come from. You love hard, and your heart is like the... Some people are ruled by their brain, some people are ruled by their heart, and some people have the equal reins. And I'm not saying that you don't have the you do have the mental, to be fully honest, with this Ace of Swords. You do have that intellect, but I feel like you rule with a little bit of logic, but mostly your heart. And your heart, like following your heart, has been what's made you successful, what's made you who you are today. And you should be damn proud of that, okay? You are strong, you are resilient, you are a beautiful being, inside and out. Like this energy, your energy doesn't lie. It is gorgeous. It is so reassuring, and you're a go-getter. I love this. 11:11 on my clock, on my camera timer. Dang, 11:11 twice. You are destined for big things, and the world could have made you cold. The world could have broke you down and shattered that heart, but no. Not everybody can do that, and I think that's why it makes you so amazing, because you are a rarity. You are a true gem, and you continue to shine and go after your passions and are willing to just go for things. I love that. And you are getting recognized. You are getting rewarded. The universe loves to bless those that do the work. And honey, you've done the work. You've done more than the work. So let's see what's coming up for you. Or actually, you know what? I missed a deck. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Sorry. What else for my lovely pile twos, for what makes them so amazing? I'm so sorry. I almost forgot this one. It worked really well for pile one. So I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, so death, endless, harm, inevitable. You don't fear the inevitable too much, yet you may have some worry. You worry about the people in your life more so than the circumstances. You know that the circumstances were placed in because the universe is trying to test us, or like it's just part of the program. 1234, it's one step at a time. You know, steps have to be taken, and sometimes there has to be a death and a rebirth. Okay? You know, you have to shed the old you in order to embrace the new you and where you're going. You can't live in the past, and you know that. You were a goal setter. Accident, danger, caution, injury. What makes you amazing is you know how to fix the boo-boos. That's what I heard. You know how to fix other people's accidents. You could work in accident claims, I'm not gonna lie. Or like be a paramedic or even an officer of some sort. But I feel like, or even like like I said, if you are a parent, you know how to make things better. You know that life teaches us moments, and if we if we made it out with our life, that was a lesson, right? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and you've mastered that. We do have gain, we have cultivation, profit, conclusion. Like, yeah, like you could be a gardener, you could have a plentiful garden, or crops, maybe crops. But I feel like you're very open and receptive because of this big heart, and things just come to you easily. Like, I don't know how, money just flows to you. Things just flow to you. Projects flow to you. There's a lot of things that just flow to you, and you get these epiphanies, you get these like aha moments. Bazinga. Natural disaster, risk, frustration, survive. You know how to survive. You've been in survival mode your entire life, or most of your life. And I feel like when there's a crisis, you're the person people turn to because you are so calm, cool, and collected. Yes, you've got that worry. Yes, you've got the, oh my God, what's happening? But you know how to navigate it. And that's what makes you so freaking amazing. Like, whoa. We've got indulgence, interactions, joy, friendliness. Yet you're so friendly. You're not afraid to indulge too. You're not afraid to treat yourself, and as you should, okay? Like, it's not all bad. Like, this world could have made you tough, but it didn't. and you are here enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're here, your self-care is immaculate. That's what I heard. You could have a really, really good skincare routine, workout routine, maybe a diet that you've been sticking to has been really working. That's what I hear. That's what makes you amazing. You know how to nourish yourself, and you know how to nourish your mind, body, and spirit. You know how to do it. You know how to calm yourself. You know how to get to your mental space. Maybe you meditate. 15:55 on the camera timer. You're intuitively guided to change, and you know that if you take time out to take care of you and enjoy the moment fully, you know that you'll be ready for the next step. That's the big thing. You do have family, bond, home, background. I feel like your home is beautiful. Like you know how to design a home. You know how to make it a home. You could turn anything, a cardboard box, into a home, and it'd be beautiful. Like I said, the started from the bottom, now we're here. You've been in multiple situations in your life where you were living in some shady places, say, or run down, not exactly great. And now you're living in a place that's amazing, and all because you made it. And maybe those that have been with you for a long time have seen you weather the storms through all of this, seen you through the hard times, and now you're in your good times, what you've worked so hard for, and you made it look good every step of the way. Okay, that's where we were going with that. Okay, we have sweetheart. You are a sweetheart. You're so pure. Unconditional love, beloved. Yeah, I got that unconditional love. Like, nobody, if you've never been truly loved, that unconditional love can feel overwhelming and such, but I feel like people adore that in you because it's, like I said at the beginning, like a mother's love. You don't even have to be a mom, but you are very nurturing and kind, and you know when to pull back your energy. You know when to protect yourself. And I think that's the biggest thing that has people going like, wow, because it's crazy. A lot of people don't know how to do that. Okay, that added an extra layer. Oh my gosh. You are amazing, pal, too. I adore you so much. So what's next for my lovely pal, too? What blessings are coming their way? And this is timeless, by the way, so whenever you're seeing it, you're meant to see it. What blessings are coming? Pile. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh la la. Okay. So we have shield. You need to defend yourself. Okay, so you may have to have your guard up in the near future. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Maybe it's a spirit calling you to maybe work on your boundaries a little bit more. You may have to set up some sturdier ones. Coming up, we do have tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Yeah. Public places could drain you sometimes. So I feel like that extra layer of protection for yourself. I just saw setting an exit plan. So like that's what makes me feel safe when I'm out and having a good time. I always like to have my exit plan in place in case like the vibes just suddenly turn for the worst and you're like, no. You could be called to wear some evil eye protection when you go out next. That's what I heard. Okay, so bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Ooh, okay. We do have bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. We have casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. I am sending you a lot of peace and love through that. It could also even be the shedding of the old you. Like, yeah. We do have dark man, dealings a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So it doesn't have to be biologically male, can be somebody who identifies as male. We do have feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Ooh. We have wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And then we have clouds, temporary problems. Okay, so I'm seeing this as a blessing in disguise because endings bring new beginnings. And as much as this might hurt, as much as this might sting, it's going to be for the best. I want to say if it's somebody close to you that is passing or has passed, I'm seeing like an inheritance is going to be kind of dicey. It's going to be a little bit of there's going to be a lot of people coming out of the woodwork trying to take what's rightfully yours, I heard, like in the will or something like that. Or it can be even like an heirloom or something that somebody really, really wants for their own gain or something, but you just want to keep it because it's sentimental. Yeah, you need to defend yourself. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to get some advice from Spirit. So what do my pile twos need to see regarding this? What do my pile twos need to see? We have number 23, Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Yeah, you were protected through this. So even if it feels turbulent, do not back down. Do not stand down. Yeah, stay firm in your beliefs. Stay firm in your... intuition. That's what I heard. You're going to get some intuitive downloads about this, and it's going to feel a bit off in your aura, but I promise you that you just got to keep going and keep fighting. I just heard keep going, keep fighting, because it's going to be worth it. We do have number 36, Koi Fish Spirit. There's always enough. And we have number 30, Grasshopper Spirit, Take a Leap of Faith, and Dolphin Spirit, This and That Are True. So with the Dolphin Spirit, with This and That Are True, some truths are going to be, if you're feeling like somebody's lying about something, they are. And you will be getting some intuitive downloads about some truths that these people are hiding, or the real truth, you know. Are you calling me a liar? Well, I ain't calling you a truther. That's what I heard from Drake and Josh. That could be significant. Okay, so what else do my lovely Paltus need to see? What do my lovely Paltus need to see? First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Yeah, I feel like you won't have a lot of control in this, but stand your ground. You do have Taurus here, and you got the bull card. So don't stand down. Stand your ground. Be firm in your beliefs. And we also have first quarter moon in Leo. Okay, so we have 2 first quarter moons. Be humble. Okay. Sit down. Be humble. And trust the universe. First quarter moon in Aquarius. Oh, interesting. They're all in fixed signs. So this could be significant. These could really be significant. We do have number 23, number 30, and number 20. Could be ages. Could be days. The 23rd, the 30th, or the 20th coming up could be significant. And I'm seeing the 16th as well. Okay. So take that how it resonates. I sincerely hope this helped. I know it got a little somber towards the end here, but I promise you that good things are coming, and don't stand down. Stand your ground. And I'm sending you a lot of peace and love. This isn't easy, and I promise you, like, I feel this deep in my soul. You are going to prevail. You are going to rise above this. You are going to be, I don't want to say better person, but you're going to handle things a lot better than these energies coming in are going to be thrown at you. Like, it's going to be like bouncing off you. Like, it's like ping, ping. Okay, so I hope you have a great day or night whenever you are watching. If you need more clarity on a situation, my email is open. It's first come, first served basis. I will respond to you when I have a moment. Please do not feel discouraged if I don't respond right away. And yeah, if this resonated, I would appreciate a like, subscribe, comment. And yeah, I can't wait to see you again. Bye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3s. You chose the Lepidolite. Look at those little sparkles. Look at that little razzle dazzle. And you chose the pink deck from Dark Forest Tarot. Their Etsy is down below. I'm not sponsored, not affiliated by any means. I just like to shout out creators and their decks. So yeah, they got beautiful ones over there. So we're going to get into what makes you amazing. And then we're going to get into what major blessings are coming your way. So, what makes pile 3 so amazing, Spirit? What makes pile 3 so dang amazing? Okay. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Magician. Okay. Ooh, we have the Nine of Cups. Ooh. I just heard I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. Seven Rings by Ariana Grande. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You are like a master manifester. Like, you have mastered the law of attraction. You have mastered like everything you have set out to do, you've accomplished and you've conquered. That, oh my gosh. And I'm getting like, you could be in a power couple, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's you and your partner against the world. Like, you two are a force to be reckoned with. And like, when you enter a room together, oh my God, it's just like, everybody knows energetically that you are not to be messed with, and you two are it, like the it couple. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I feel called to pull more. So what else, Spirit? What else? Okay. We do have Eight of Swords. So normally the Eight of Swords is about like a mental prison, like you feel mentally trapped. But I feel like that's not the case. We got the Six of Wands and we got the Chariot. Ah. Okay. Okay. Okay, and on the back of the deck, you do have the Four of Swords. So you may go through long periods, 222 on the camera timer, by the way. Not only are you aligned, you are aligned AF. But I feel like, because your mind can be a paradise and a prison at the same time. Like, you don't let people know what you're doing. You keep your fears to yourself. And on the outside, you look confident. You look like you're crushing it. But on the inside, like, if people were to know the depths of your mind, it would scare the crap out of people. But again, I don't see this as like a mental trap. I feel like this is, you're stuck in your head for a reason. If you're stuck on something, it's important. I don't get that you're the person to dwell on things. You just keep it moving. But I also get that you're not afraid to like move forward. You're not afraid to like move past things. Like, you don't dwell in this Eight of Swords too long, because you do end up getting this Ace of Swords. 333 on the camera timer. Your creativity is crazy. Your creativity and your mental prowess. Your intellect is just amazing. Like, the way your mind works is like, oh my gosh. Beautiful. And because of this, you have this like strong mental energy. You're very intellectual and very passionate. You make those moves with purpose. You make those moves not out of like recklessness. It's very well thought through. And that's why this Eight of Swords is here. That's why you think it through and think it through and think it through until it's done being thought through, and then you get that epiphany, and then you get the recognition for your merit. You revel in the rewards, and it's as you should. You should be celebrated, because all of this is amazing. Like, this is what makes you amazing. Not only are you generous, you have everything you've worked hard for. Like, you are a go-getter. I wouldn't be surprised if you had cardinal energy. So Cancer, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, like, oh, beautiful, beautiful. With the Magician here, again with the Mercury energy. So Gemini and Virgo could have those placements too. But I feel like with you and your partner, you just make things happen together. Like, wherever one person lacks, the other picks up, and it works flawless. Like, you build your dreams together. Like, you two are open to help each other with whatever it is. The crazier the dream, the better. And it's like, okay, what's next? What can I do? What's the next thing? I'm seeing this as moving in like a complete cycle. So we're going to start at the beginning here. You two are doing your thing. You get the ball rolling. You start tossing out ideas of what's next. What's the next goal to set? Like, you two probably plan out things, like, or do vision boards together, or like, I feel like you two have mutual goals, and that's why it's easier for you two to manifest. I've never had this in a reading before where it's like two people. What makes you amazing? Well, your partner definitely helps in your life, and you help them too. So it's not just like a, it's the equal give and take. And I feel like if someone's lacking in something, the other one picks up and you work together. It's very collaborative. And when you're stuck and ruminating on something, you go and go and go until it's thought through into the dirt, and then you get that epiphany. And then you start getting the recognition for your merit. And then you keep it moving. You keep moving forward together. And you're like, okay, what's next? Maybe you do move a lot. And that's where you get your new experiences and all of that. Like, all your creativity flows when you're in a free-flowing state. And when you are open and receptive to different perspectives. So for those that aren't in a power couple, I feel like you could be the person that makes the most of the relationships, no matter how long or short they are. You always gain something from them, and you keep them moving. Maybe I do want to say that with the Two of Cups there, you demand respect, you demand reciprocity, you demand, well, it's not really demanding, but it's a standard. I guess it is demanding. There's no problem in that, though. Absolutely not. You should never ever lower your standards, and you don't do that ever. So if you aren't in this power couple, you're looking for somebody. Like, somebody needs to come correct. Somebody needs to come in and put in the equal effort. Okay. I just felt called to say that. But for those that are in a power couple, you two definitely, like, this turned into a love reading. But I feel like you two, it could be a twin flame thing. I'm not going to lie. If that's what you subscribe to, sure. I'm going to leave myself out of it. Totally fine. I have my own reservations about it. But if it works for somebody else, that's totally fine. I feel like you may be with your twin, and that's why everything seems to be working out, because you both have done the work. And this is what makes you so amazing. I just saw 818 on the camera timer. You two do not fear change. You two go for it. You two, like, embrace it with a little bit of thought. Okay, you look a little bit before you leap. You make sure you have all your stuff in a row, and then you rest. We do have the Four of Swords at the back of the deck, so you do prioritize that rest period. Like, you give yourself the time to recoup, do whatever you need to. That takes a lot of strength. Some people are just like, workaholic tendencies, and I don't think that's you. I feel like you prioritize your health as well before the universe makes it a priority, okay? Like, you kind of beat the universe to it, because you're like, okay, I've done XYZ. I think I've I've earned some rest. I've earned some reward here. Like, I deserve it. And yes, you do. That's what makes you so freaking amazing. Like, you know how to utilize relationships without being manipulative. You know how to utilize your connections in this life without seeming very, very selfish. Like, some people may see it as selfish, but you want to grow together with somebody. You want to grow as a collective. It doesn't even have to be like another person. I know this is like the love card, but I feel like even in your friendships, you want to build and grow with your friends, and you want them to build and grow and achieve their dreams, and you cheer them on. I'm getting like cheerleader vibes. Like, I'm getting like, you could have Leo placements too. Like, you want people to be proud of themselves and how far they've come, and to achieve their goals, their creativity, get that thing flowing. You know, like, don't hold yourself back. Creativity has no bounds. Let's go. Like, I feel like it's a very like, let's go energy. Like, very giddy. Okay. So, what else makes pile 3 so freaking amazing? Oops, something flipped over. Just give me one moment. Where are you? Oh, I guess nothing did. Okay. So we have schedule, we have overload, we have sweetheart. I'm just going to go with them 3 at a time here. So we have number 76, number 67, and 21. So you are a sweetheart. Like, you could be like the kindest person amidst all the stress. You may overschedule yourself, but you seem to get it done. It may seem excessive to other people, but you know how to get it done. And that's where like your partner comes in and helps and like shares the load with you. 1111 on the camera timer. You're not afraid to collaborate. You're not afraid to reciprocate, and you're a total sweetie despite like all of the, you know, when some people get really stressed, they get really irritable. You're not that person, or you do, but you don't let it show. You still come off as this sweetheart that's just a go-getter and just wants the best for everyone and for yourself, and strive for perfection for yourself and others. We do have apology. Like, you could be the kind of person that apologizes a lot, or like, I'm so sorry this happened to you. You're very empathic. So yeah, disturbance. Your obscurities could disturb some people, but to the right people, it's amazing. You could be into the occult. You could be into tarot. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like, yeah, maybe your mind feels a little disturbed, and that's why it's over the 8 of Swords here. But we do have relaxation. You could be getting your epiphanies when you just take time to relax and like maybe read or journal. But I feel like that's another strong point too. Not many people can pick up a book and just read it. Some people's attention spans are that of a goldfish. But that's another thing that makes you so amazing. When you relax your mind, that's when the epiphanies start coming to you. That's where the aha moments are coming from. This was like kind of like the same message in pile 2. So if you felt called to that one, check it out. But libation, donation, pray, religion, you are very generous. You did get the six of pentacles there. You could be religious, but I feel like you pray for others. You donate when need be, like whenever you can, kind of thing. You're very generous because you know that the universe will provide, and you know that, you know, giving to those less fortunate and giving a helping hand to anybody in need, it definitely does fill your soul. Like, when it's selfless, amidst all the things you're doing for yourself, you're still selfless, and I love that for you. That is what makes you amazing. Not everybody can do that. We do have nightmares, suffering, darkness, persecution. So you have been through the darkness. You have been through the dark night of the soul. And that's what makes you strong AF. And that's what makes you amazing AF. Because dark nights of the soul, they're not easy. You've been through it. And now, like, you're in your success era. Like, I feel like all of this is because you've been through it and you came out on the other side. And it's been... oh my gosh, you've been giving gratitude. You've been expressing so much love and gratitude to the universe, to the people in your life. even just saying it outwardly, like, I'm grateful for the experiences I've had. I'm grateful for the people I've met. I'm grateful for the people in my life. I'm grateful for the opportunities I've been blessed with, the roof over my head, the food in my fridge, you know, the fact that I woke up today, like, and I can do the thing. I'm able to do the thing. That's, yeah. That is amazing all in one, because you give with such love, and you give with your heart, and like, it comes from a very, very deep place, whether people know it or not. Energetically, I can feel it. I can feel the depths, and it's beautiful. You have a stunning soul. Oh my God. On the back of the deck, you do have merit making, goodness, humanness, morality. Yeah, you're just a good being. You're a good being, and all you want is the best for other people, and not only for yourself, but like, you know, like everybody. Like, if you could just give to the world, if you had all the money in the world, you would give it. You would donate to those less fortunate. You would help those in need. Everything. You would just give until there's nothing left, but you've also learned that you need to give to yourself too, and nurture your connections before you can even do that, but you still do it, and it's amazing. Oh my gosh. You have such pardon me. Jeez. Gorgeous energy. I'm so sorry. That probably sounded really bad. Ooh. Okay, so these wanted to fly off before I even started. What's coming to you? Wealth. You are getting more abundance. You are going to be blessed. Bird flying news on the way. Yeah, you could be hearing about getting some moolah coming up here. So let's see what else is coming in as a blessing for my lovely pal threes. What else? We do have shield. You need to defend yourself. Okay. We have tent, temporary situation. We have December. And we have whale, great worry over nothing. Okay, so this money could be coming in December. Could be some problems arising in December. This is timeless. I'm recording this at the end of June, last day of June 2023. But anytime you're seeing this, you're meant to see it. On the back of the deck, you do have Weeping Willow, family sorrow. So I'm sending you a lot of peace and love through that. But you know what? With things like that happening, we have to go through the hard stuff in order to embrace the goodness, right? You have to, with this great worry over nothing, I feel like this is going to seem like a big deal, but it's not going to be a big deal. That's what I feel called to say. I got this like reassurance, but I also got this, it's still going to be tough, but you have what it takes to persevere. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look at what else Spirit wants to say. We have number 6, Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So yeah, build a solid foundation within yourself, don't lower those standards. Stay firm in your standards. So let's see, what else does Spirit want to tell you? We have number 32, Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Yeah, lean on Spirit some more. Like, your angels and your guides are waiting. They're like, okay, listen, we know you got it, but like, you can ask for help. So I think it would be, it depends on what you're doing. But regardless, you can ask Spirit for help with whatever you need. You can ask for protection, forgiveness. You can ask for a lot of things. Help with something like Spirit. I'm releasing what I cannot control. I'm giving it up to you. That would help, because I know you want to control the things, but it's hard to control the things when they're out of your control. Number 24, Electric Eel Spirit. Bring your ideas to life. Say, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric eel. That's what I felt called. That's the song I'm channeling. We do have on the back of the deck, number 44, Panther Spirit, reclaim your power. So yeah, stepping into your power is going to help, and you're getting there if you haven't already. And oh my gosh, okay, the star underneath the weeping willow, guaranteed success. So yeah, there's going to be a little bump, but honestly, it's necessary for what's to come for you. You are going to be so blessed. You're like, I'm getting giddy. Like, good things are coming. And you're going to be reclaiming your power. You're calling your power back. You are definitely, you're thriving. You're doing the work, okay? More than the work. You were doing the most. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that in like okay, but you need to chill a little bit. You're doing a lot and you're going to overexert yourself, and that's the last thing that I want for you and what spirit wants for you. You want to be able to enjoy things without running yourself into the ground, right? So continue to take things day by day, continue to do what you need to do, and yeah, we're gonna get into the Moonology, and then I'm gonna set you free. So what do my lovely pile threes need to see? We have first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. We have new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. So maybe there's a spirit also calling you to do like a solo project without your significant other, or like without collaboration. It might seem scary, but I know you have what it takes to do it. Like it does take a lot, but we got detoxify, full moon in Taurus. So you might have to do like some cleansing. You might have to reevaluate certain things in your life, like blockages and such. We do have first quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation. So yeah, figure out what's working in your life and what isn't, and see what needs to either fall away or be worked on. And you know what? We're never done healing. Nobody leaves this earth unscathed. We all go through things. But I feel like you have what it takes to build within yourself, to lay that solid foundation within yourself, so you don't necessarily have to rely on a significant other for your successes, right? You are able to do it on your own. Even if you feel like you can't, you can. It is mind over matter, and you've got what it takes, and spirit is rejoicing, is like cheering you on, is like, okay, the same energy you give to others, time to give it to yourself. And yeah, that's the tea. Anyways, that is everything I have for you, Pal 3. I hope this resonated. If it did, I would appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel. No pressure. And if it didn't, that's completely fine. There are other pals out there, or maybe other pals in this video, and other tarot readers out there is what I was trying to say. Not everybody's going to resonate, and that's totally fine. But anyways, I sincerely hope you're having a great day or night whenever you are watching. I am open for personal readings. My email is down below. Just send me an email. We'll go from there. And yeah, I hope to see you soon, Pal 3. Bye. All right, hello, Pal 4. You chose the Red Jasper Heart and the Witch's Tarot. So we're going to just jump right into it. What makes you so amazing? I just felt really called to like hype you guys up, because like it's been so much negativity, and you know what? We need more positivity, especially on this channel. So Our Divine Tarot's got you. So what makes Pal 4 so amazing, Spirit? Please and thank you. Ooh, we've got 2 of Wands. We got 5 of Cups. What else? We've got the Emperor. Ooh. What else? Oh, we have Strength. That's always good. Your strength really shines through. You could have strong Leo placements. I'm seeing like Leo Mars. Like I have a Leo Mars, so it's easier for me to say like, oh yeah, Leo Mars. But I found that like those ones are the ones that are bold enough to go forth, but you don't even have to have Leo placements in order to have strength. So I just want to say, okay. So now with that being said, oops. Okay, so I'm gonna lay that out. There we go. So right off the bat, we do have the 2 of Wands. So you're not afraid to change direction. You're not afraid to go where the wind takes you, and you're not afraid to follow your passions. And wherever those end up taking you, maybe you're moving across country, maybe across the province or state or wherever, you're not afraid to go where you feel called to. So you're not afraid to plan. You're not afraid to change the plans. The world is in this person's hand. And there's a kitty. You may have a kitty. But I feel like the dynamic between this person and the cat is like, you two are individuals and you two go about life like individually. And that's like a huge like respect thing. So like you find your people, like even if it's just like a little kitty or something like that, there's always somebody on your path that's significant. I love that for you. You embrace those little friendships, those little acquaintances that you meet on the way, and they help shape you into who you are in a way. Yeah. Okay. You're open to new experiences. With the 5 of Cups here, yes, you've been through so much. You've been through major losses in your life. And yes, you do take the time to, grieve and dwell on it a little bit, but you don't stay there forever because you've got this empress, or not empress. You have this emperor, or it could be empress, emperor, empress, emperor energy of like boss man, like a girl boss. It can be like, you know how to make them business moves. You know how to take care of yourself. You are pretty much like the king of your kingdom, regardless of how you identify. You could be a queen of your queendom and all of that stuff, but, or kingdom. But I feel like, look at that egg, or not egg, that sphere. Turn the world into gold. Like all those experiences into gold. You're probably well traveled too. You probably travel a lot. And because of all your world knowledge, all your worldly knowledge, you have all of this information, all of this nugget of wisdom. Like, it's a huge nugget, but like you've turned it into gold. Like you probably monetize your you may have vlogs, you may have you may host like TED Talks or something like that. It's something along the lines of that, or have a podcast or something. But I feel like with all of this knowledge you've gained by traveling the world, by gaining new experiences, just by following your passions, you're able to become your own boss. You're able to use that for a profit and still enjoy your life. I feel like this emperor is still traveling. Okay, like you could have kids. And you're teaching them how to be strong and independent and be open to the world and what it has to offer, because it's not all bad. And that's what makes you amazing. Yes, you've been through the bad stuff, but you've weathered it. It's made you, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Of course, we got strength. You've tamed the beast. You've tamed your insecurities. You've tamed the shadow side of you. You've been through the dark night of the soul multiple times. Why is this not focusing? Thank you. But with this strength, it's like you persevere. You look like you could save somebody, to be fully honest. Like you look like the savior. Like you've weathered so much, and maybe like everybody around you has seen you go through so many things and weathered so much, all this loss, all this, like been through the trials and tribulations, and it could have broken you, but it didn't. That strength is showing through, and you are strong AF emotionally, physically, take it how it resonates. But you do have this, you do have the Lovers here. So I feel like you're very open to love. I feel like your relationship, you might have the power couple dynamic, not gonna lie, but I also feel like you have a love for following your passions. You have a love for life. You have a love for the world, because you know that it's not all bad. And there's some good people out there and some good experiences out there. You just have to go find it. And you fall in love. Maybe you and your partner, if you have a partner, maybe you met traveling, and maybe you're known as like the nomad couple or something. But I feel like that's what makes you amazing, because you're so adaptable, and you came out stronger on the other side. That's what I heard. You went through that long ass tunnel and you went through it and you got through it. You made it. You got it. We do have the Eight of Cups. You leave what no longer serves you. You are not afraid to just leave and follow the stars. Maybe you do follow the stars. But I feel like this is the greatest strength that you do have, that you can just pick up and go, because not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people like to be grounded. A lot of people like to stay in one place for like decades, and you couldn't fathom that. Like, that's not your style. That's what makes you amazing. You want to keep it moving. You want to go to the next, go to the next, go to the next. Let's go to the next town. Let's go to the next state. Let's go to the take it how it resonates. But I feel like you just follow your heart and the stars, and you just let them be your guide, because who knows, there could be great things where this is leading you, and you're not afraid to follow your heart with that. That's so amazing. Okay, so pile 4, what else makes you amazing? Spirit, please tell us about pile 4 and what makes them so amazing. We have hesitation, decision, confusion, worry. Yeah, so sometimes when you hesitate, that can be a strength as well. That's what, because sometimes you're intuitively guided to wait it out, and that's why you feel called to hesitate, because maybe you're not ready to go to that certain place. Maybe you've had like trips canceled last minute. I mean, with the pando, everybody kind of went through that. But I feel like when you hesitate on something, you don't just go for it. There's a reason for it, and people trust that hesitation. They trust that intuition of yours, whether you recognize it as intuition or not. But yeah, no, and you gain, like, you turn your experiences into gain, into financial gain. You turn it into laundry sauce. You turn it into financial gain. But what else, Spirit? What else? What else? You broke the chains. You're not living like the rat race life, right? You're not on the treadmill going and working until you die. Like, you're making work fun. You're making it enjoyable while you're getting life experiences, and that is beautiful. Nobody's pulling the strings on you except for you. You're the puppet master to your own puppet. You you know what I mean? You're your own marionette, and you really just don't vibe with the normal 9 to 5, and that's another thing. Oh, and you're lucky. You are so lucky. Yeah, you could have strong Jupiter or strong Sagittarius placements, because that's very optimistic and lucky. Any Sagittarius or like strong Sagittarius placements I've ever met, they're the luckiest people in the world. Like, and very well traveled and well versed and like well read. Like, listening to a Sagittarius tell a story, you could sit and listen for hours, depending on the Sagittarius, but they really are the storytellers. And maybe that's also a gift that you have that makes you so amazing, because you have all of these stories of all your travels, people you've met, the experiences you've done. Like, I get the notion that you might be like, yeah, this one time I went skydiving, and like people were like, whoa, wait, what? Where were you for that? And they're gripped. Like, you grip people with your stories. So I feel like yeah, and you're not afraid to protest. You could be an activist. I'm not gonna lie. You stand strong in your beliefs. Inadequacy, sue, attention. Yeah, you're not afraid to call things out. Like, you're not afraid to picket. You're not afraid to shout at the top of your lungs. If you get tear gassed, you're standing there. Like, I going to all these rallies and, like, you know, change. You're always advocating for change. You're advocating for what's right. And I feel like you're a freedom fighter, and then, like, because you're in your freedom and you want everybody to be able to do this. But not everybody can do it, because not everybody's you, and that's what makes you so amazing. Okay. So 11:11 on my camera timer. We are going to get into what major blessings are coming to you. Just remember, this is timeless. So whenever you're seeing this, it is for a reason. We do have Owl. Good advice from a wise person. We have broken wishbone. A wish will not be granted. But I feel like that is divine protection. Like rejection is divine protection. So whatever's not working, or like if plans are falling through, I wouldn't worry about it too much because I don't think you are meant to be there. We do have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Look at you traveling again. We do have woman, dealings, a relationship with a woman. And we have 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Yeah, there's a reason why you aren't supposed to go towards that quite yet. There's a reason why things didn't work out the way you thought they would, because something better is coming. You do have happiness. It's the key to your happiness. So I do want to say, if you are not with somebody right now, you could be meeting somebody who changes all that. Like somebody who is willing to be your travel partner if you've been waiting for one. Maybe you just travel with your pets, and like that's why we had the kitty on the Two of Wands there. But I feel like you might be adding somebody. You might be finding that person that wants to travel with you and just live out of a backpack or a van or something. But this is all key to your happiness. This is a huge blessing, and I feel like you should be getting excited because, oh my God, I'm starting to get giddy. This is going to be like you hit the jackpot. Like your luck is going to continue. Like this is wonderful. Let's see. Actually, you know what? You're the one I'm going to pull some romance cards for, because the other one, pile 3, was, retreat. Okay, you're going to be retreating. Pile 3, if you didn't feel called to watch it, I'll give you the gist. It was about like stepping outside of like your partnership in order to go after your goals. And I feel like this person's coming in for you is gonna worth waiting for. Okay, so I feel like this person's gonna be a traveler as well, or maybe like a novice, who knows, hasn't really gotten the chance to do as much traveling, but I feel like they have their own stories and such, and I feel like you two will come together. Maybe this person is good with languages, and maybe you're not so good with languages, but who knows. Or maybe you just have something to teach each other, and it is definitely worth waiting for. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So it could be a past life connection. I do want to say, if you don't want somebody returning from your past. But yeah, no, this is beautiful. This is going to feel like soulmate right away. I love this for you. It's so pretty. Okay, so we're going to get into the Island Time Wellness. So what else do you have for us, Spirit, regarding this connection coming in? This is exciting. Okay. Ooh, anything? I feel called to take that one. Yeah. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Yeah, this could be a gamble. I'm not going to lie. Ooh. Okay, I feel called to take this pile instead of the one that I picked up over here, because we have twin flames, we have mask, we have paradise, we have boat. You could be going on a boat. And we have girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm. But I feel like because we have this mask, I feel like it might feel like a false start, or it might feel like a false person, but I feel like this would be the mask, the girl with the snake, like or it could have been someone in the past, how they were with you, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Yeah, I feel like this is like past energy, but you're moving forward. Like you're receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. And I feel like if it is somebody from your past, I feel like this has the potential to grow into something beautiful. On the back of the deck, you do have passion. Yeah, you two just had to grow. You two had to gain your experiences. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. this is beautiful. This is going to be the key to both of your happinesses, but like it's going to help you so much. That's going to be the biggest blessing, and it's going to unlock so many doors for you. I feel like opportunities are just waiting. Okay, so what else do you have for my lovely pile fours? I almost called you pile 2. We have number 28, Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. Yeah, clear out what no longer serves you. Clear out like blockages, like negative energies and negative thought processes. That's the biggest thing. Maybe you're harboring a lot of feelings for this person and how they treated you in the past or how things went in the past. But I feel like, yeah, Spirit has a plan. Koala Spirit. Number 35. It could be ages, 28, 35. What else, Spirit? I feel like this is all a part of the divine plan. Like you two were to separate for a while and gain your experiences and then come together and actually be happy. We have number 59, Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. Yeah, keep your mind open when it comes to this, because it's definitely worth waiting for. We do have number 66, White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Yeah, trust in the magic of the divine. Okay, trust in the divine universe's plan, because, oh my God, yeah, trust in divine detours, Coyote Spirit, number 16. There was a detour for a reason. Let me just say that. Number 55, Snake Spirit, time to heal. Yeah, heal things from the past. You might be called to work on that right now and just be like, okay, what am I harboring? What is deep down that I'm trying to push away? That can also be the key. And even just forgiveness. I feel like you two have to have like a deep talk. Number 37, Lion Spirit, be generous to Spirit. Yeah, you can ask Spirit for things. You can be open to asking for help a little bit more. If and when you feel called to. Don't feel like you have to control everything. Let things happen the way they're supposed to, and you can literally tell the universe and the angels or whatever you believe in, God, anything. I'm giving you what I cannot control, and I'm only focusing on what I can. I'm leaving the rest up to you. Do with what you will. And honestly, it does help speed up the process. We do have number 60, Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. Yeah, time for a deep dive into yourself. And that's going to help you towards this happiness, towards this well-being. Number 32, Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. Yeah. Let Spirit take the reins a little bit, you know, like I know you want to be in control with the Emperor energy there, but I feel like it's also good to release that control, because then you can relax and then you can enjoy, because you've worked so hard and you've come so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, you don't want it to get to that point. Enjoy it. Just enjoy. Allow yourself to enjoy. Ride through the flow of life. And that'll bring you to where you need to be. What else, Spirit? Oh. Cool your emotions. Yeah, as much as you want to be like high velocity here. Yeah, two Aries moon cards. I'm an Aries moon. You could be too, or just fiery energy, but last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. Yeah, they're valid. You let them flow through. Feel it. Give yourself time to feel it and let it pass through and say, don't come back, and do with that what you will. We do have last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Yes. Whatever's in the deep, whatever you find in your deep dive into yourself, I feel like it's noteworthy to talk about and be open about sharing if you feel called to do so. But I feel like that's going to help you in your healing process in general, whatever it is you're going through. Whatever it is you feel is a blockage, whatever you feel is holding you back. Or maybe it doesn't seem like it's holding you back, but you're still thinking about it a lot. So I would pay attention to where your mind wanders when you're just trying to think about nothing, because that's going to be really telling on what you need to work on. Okay, on the back of the deck, you do have first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. Yeah, you've got this. You don't need to be insecure. You know what? Being emotionally vulnerable, like within your boundaries, you know. You can set those boundaries too. Maybe that's Spirit calling you to work on that a little bit, or that maybe you don't have to be completely guarded. You know, it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to let people know what's going on with you. Only those you trust, though. I do want to say not everybody's here for your good, good intent. But you have what it takes to persevere. And pushing through any insecurity, pushing through the fears that you may have, the irrational ones, even the rational ones. It's good to keep those ones in consideration. I cannot speak. Speak the truth even if your voice shakes. Like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. You have what it takes. You've persevered so far. You have that strength. You have that ability to just leave things in the past. Continue that. Give yourself the time to heal from it and move forward, and that'll lead you to your happiness. That's what we're going towards. Okay, so pile 4222 on the 2222 on the camera timer, by the way. This is all part of your alignment. Anyways, I hope this resonated. I would appreciate a like, subscribe, comment if it did. If not, that's totally fine. There's tons of us readers out there. There's other piles in this video. It is timeless, so whenever you come across it, it is meant for you. Or, take it how it resonates, leave it doesn't for another. But yeah, if you're needing any advice on anything personal, if you'd like a personal reading through me, I have some questions you need answers with the cards, I'm happy to help. Just send me an email and we'll go from there. It is first come, first served basis. If I don't respond to you right away, please do not feel discouraged. I will respond when I have a chance. And yeah. Anyways, I hope you're having a great day or night whenever you are watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, Pile 4.